Hello everyone, and welcome back to my Space Engineers survival series. And today we're going to be working inside the base. I've drilled out a little area just over here, and the purpose of this is going to be kind of a passageway which will lead to the area where we're going to launch the rocket from. So I want to focus on getting this area drilled out. Now, I'm not going to do this manually. The only area I have... We have a meteor storm inbound. Again. You know what, we'll just kind of close this barrier and we'll just, ignore what happens out there. So what I'm going to be doing is, instead of doing this by hand, I'm going to be using drills from pistons. So I put a little conveyor system here. I'm going to hook up a few drills and a piston to this. Okay, there we go. Now I'm just going to grab the components required for 3 of these. I'll just weld this up so that I can clear up some of my inventory space. And my jetpack fuel's completely gone, but that's wonderful, isn't it? So that's welded up. Now we're going to do the one on this side. If it will fit, we may need to drill out this area as well. Looks like we do need to, so we're just going to drill out this like this. Okay, perfect. So we've got 2 going now. Now if I can just squeeze through here, I should be able to just drill out this area. I think we should be able to fit the drill in now. And yep, we definitely can. Now we'll just continue, we'll just finish that. It looks like we're missing a few components. It looks like I couldn't fit them all in, so I'll just grab them. There we go. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to set this piston on 0.01 in a second once the drills are going. So I'll just turn all of them on. Okay. So that's slowly going forwards, and it's basically an automated process at this point. So I can just sit back and relax and watch this stone go straight into this cargo container. As you can see, it is filling up. Now, there was already some in here anyway from earlier when I was doing this manually. But now I've got this set up, so there it goes. Perfect. And we have the light armor down there just to keep it at a stable level so it goes straight ahead. This won't be able to go very far because of the reach of the piston, but I can add a second or even a third piston because this just goes down further each time. It looks like we're about to reach the furthest point that this piston can go. About now, there we go, yep, okay. Now we're going to turn those drills off, and now I'll reverse the piston at about 0.5, just to make it a bit quicker. Now, is there anything in the inventories? No, there isn't. Good. The conveyor system's working perfectly fine. And, of course, this is much more secure now as well, because we have this massive door here, and I'm also much further back here. So if anything decided to attack, I'm in a much better position. And pretty much everything is defended. And we have batteries internally, so if the turbines are taken out, we'll be alright. Okay, so now I'm going to grind down this drill. I'm going to grind down this drill too. Dump all this in here. And we'll be able to get the components out again in a minute anyway. Just do that. And then we can keep this piston here. But now I'm going to get the components for a second piston. In fact, I could do another 2 actually, just to make this a lot better. So, piston. And then a second one. We may be able to fit the drills in here actually. So we'll just weld that up. Weld this up. Weld that up. And finally we'll weld this up. I'm really finding the build planner useful. It's amazing just how long I didn't use it for, and now I probably couldn't use Space Engineers without it. So I kind of wanted to change the focus of this series from just kind of building random stuff to really kind of getting stuff done, just to progress really. We should be able to go to space soon, depending on how quickly the rocket goes. With the other series, like the Super Survival, I feel that this series now, as it's more close to vanilla, I mean it's hardly vanilla, but it's much closer to vanilla, I feel like this series should be focused on actually getting stuff done that you might get done in a normal survival. So that's why this is a bit different now, and I'm focusing more on progressing this base and everything. Also, I'm curious about how far this will actually go before I drill out the other side. I think I've got quite a bit of room, so that should be alright. But you can see this is now going to go much further because we have 3 times the length that we did before. So I'm just going to let that go forwards a bit. And before it has a chance to kind of dip down, I will kind of place more light armor blocks in the way as kind of like a rail. No need to turn the drills off. How many steel plates do I have on me? Absolutely none. And then we'll just place a few more of these down. That'll give us quite a bit of room. And now trying to avoid these because they do hurt you. Oh, and that was a good demo of that. Also, have I got a survival kit in here? If I haven't, where have the medical components gone? Well, that's, okay. So my survival kit's gone. I must have never placed it down, but where have the medical components gone? Did I just forget them? Are they on the floor down at the bottom of the mountain somewhere? We'll deal with that. We're fine. We can probably make a few more components. It's okay. We'll make a medical room anyway. Probably in the battery room. Anyway, so we're going to get these pistons going again. I'm going to do this. And they're just going to go... Oh, they're going way too fast. There we go. That's a better speed. Okay, so while that's going, I'm going to work on a new medical room. Not that we have one before, but you know what I mean. Medical room. Oh, wow. Okay. In fact, I'll just stop it doing that, and I'll just see if we can make the medical components on their own. Iron, nickel, and silver. Do we have silver? Yeah, we do, but not much. Not much at all. Okay, what can we disassemble that will give us some more silver? We'll have to disassemble some gravity components. I mean, the rocket doesn't contain any gravity components anyway. There isn't a gravity generator, and we don't really need one. So, yeah. Right, can we? Yeah, we can build these. Oh, really? Is that it? We can build one from all of those gravity components. So we need 28 silver to build... Oh, wow. Okay. We'll just disassemble all the gravity components we possibly can. That way, we should be fine. And we don't really need them right now anyway. So anyway, the passage is kind of done. So I'm going to pull these back again. So as I was saying, the focus of this series is now going to be progressing into space. So that's going to be... it's going to be a bit of a challenge, but we'll definitely get there. So the plan is to drill out a pretty large area down here. If I'm being honest, that'll probably be done off camera because that would be a really boring hour worth of episodes. All I need to do is drill out a circular area, and then I can basically get a bunch of these pistons with drills and drill straight up, straight out of the mountain in a massive circle, which will be used for the rocket to launch out of. Has this got stone in it? No, it hasn't. Good. Has this one got stone in it? No. That would have been a bad time to find out anyway, after it's fallen off. And we'll just leave that conveyor point there for when we need it eventually, because we probably will. And there we go. Okay. So that's done. And this goes down pretty far now. I'll just put a few... We can't because we've got no steel plates. How are the disassembling things going? We're missing gravity components. Okay, how many of these can we assemble now? It looks like we'll be able to build them. It looks like we have enough silver as well. Yes, we can. Wonderful. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to build a medical room. There we go. Where can we put this? I said the battery room, didn't I? So we'll do it here off that conveyor point. Oh, what? I thought it... There's nothing in my build planner. Hang on. What's going on here? I thought I withdrew all the components. There we go, that's better. Unable to place medical room. Where is it? It hasn't. Alright, there we go. So let's see now if we can place this. I'll just drill out this as well. This just doesn't want to place anywhere. Alright, I'll try placing it on the platform outside. Okay, so it will place there, so it's a clearance issue. Alright. Okay, can I put it here now? Okay, perfect. Nearly done. and my life support systems are low on my suit, which I can just very quickly recharge from this. Wow, look at that. So we have a room back here now with the most vital stuff, like the main power core and the medical room. Now I can convey this up, so I will, and then I believe that will probably be the end of the episode. Perfect. Okay, there we go. That's conveyed up just fine. Now I can change my armor and stuff as well. I'll leave it the way it is though, because absolute fear. So thank you very much for watching this episode of my survival series. If you liked it, please do consider leaving a like, as I really do appreciate it, and consider subscribing to the YouTube channel. And finally, consider joining the Discord server. The link is in the description below. Thank you very much for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one.